Now, this is how you take care of business. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about this crazy video of Nevada park rangers bulldozing their way through so-called climate activists of Extinction Rebellion. Now, there's a festival happening in Nevada within about a week called Burning Man. Now, I've looked it up. I can't really figure out what Burning Man is. It's some kind of arts festival. We'll talk about that a little bit more a little bit later. But some climate activists decided to block the road, as they do all over the world. Sometimes they glue themselves to the ground. Then they got to get chiseled out, and they're carrying around big pieces of asphalt glued to their hands. I have no idea how they're going to get free, but different story. I digress. Sometimes they just sit there forever until they just get up, walk away. I'm not really sure. But in this case, the Rangers went straight through them. Now, nobody got seriously hurt, but the video is fantastic. And before I go any further, let's go ahead and roll it. We have two videos of this, actually. We're going to see the initial barrier ramming. Then we're going to see a little bit of an extended version. Some back and forth dialogue between the tribal rangers and the so-called climate activists. Then we're going to get into the articles and whatnot to get into it a little bit deeper. And without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Out the way. Get out of the way, sir, ma'am, sir, whatever your pronouns are.
Did anyone get that?
Yeah.
Carol!
You better move. You're gonna go next.
They changed!
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground now! Get on the ground!
Go on the ground. We don't got time to be trying to fix stuff and all this and that, moseying around. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground! Don't move!
Hey man, you gotta get on the ground, gotta get out the way. Now, we're going to see another video here, and we're going to see it's the craziest backup ever because they're blocking the road, and people are trying to go to the actual event. And I think they were protesting the event over the use of private planes to get there, or private jets, whatever. They were protesting that. So you're going to protest jets in the air by blocking the actual road. And how did y'all get there? Did y'all get there through an airplane? But different story. I digress. Here is an extended version of the same clip. Check it out.
Man, get off the highway. This is a state route. Everybody will be arrested if not. 30 seconds. Send your leader to my vehicle. Let's talk. Get off the fucking road.
Get off the you-know-what road. Get off the road. And by the way, these guys right here, I think these are tribal rangers because I believe they are in an Indian reservation.
Mommy!
Now, I think my man right here is just a regular national park ranger. So you got different rangers that are on the scene. And look at the backup. I mean, it goes all the way back there because, again, people are going there for the festival. Burning Man, it says, it's going to have 70,000 people in attendance. So we got RVs, campers, all kind of stuff going to the actual event. And also those who are going there to set it up and everything else.
You better move. You're gonna go next.
So they're kind of like chained to this stuff here. You see, they got chains on them. At least they're not glued to the ground because that would have been a bad situation right there. That would have been real bad.
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground now! Get on the ground!
I don't know what she was doing. It's like she kind of was getting ready to kneel down. Then she decided not to kneel down and kept on walking. It's like, where you going? I'm right here. You got to get on the ground.
Not violent.
Get on the ground!
We're not
Don't move.
violent. Please.
Molly, give me your last name and date of
So
birth.
who's threatening to get the gun?
What?
No one has a gun.
We have no weapons at all.
Officer, will you tell me where you
We're environmental protesters. Please.
trespassing on
I'm literally shaking. Literally shaking.
Please.
Stop resisting! Stop
Please.
resisting!
Please.
Stop resisting. Just get arrested.
What the fuck? Our friend is getting fucking hurt!
Stop.
She was just standing here. What the fuck?
He's hurting me.
You blocking the road. Get off the road. We don't got time for this, man. Get off the road.
What's the badge number?
I just stop.
That badge number. Look, y'all better get out of the way.
Hey, kill
I'm not
him.
part of this. I'm not part of this.
I'm a detainer.
Holly, look at me.
All right. So then they put him in the back of the vehicle, back of the truck. I'm going to kind of refresh this right here because I want to see. There's like a crazy traffic jam
Man,
that backs up for miles. Look at this. Watch this. See that back there? I think they're going to do a drone view as well to go above and see how far back the traffic is. Because, man, anybody got time for this, man? You out here in the desert. I'm going to just turn the sound down and keep it in the background while I talk. You out here in the desert, man. Like, it's 1,000 degrees, no humidity. It's just like you baking in the sun. You might as well put yourself in the oven like a rotisserie and just turn around and get baked that way. Imagine if your fuel runs out right here. If you have an electric vehicle for some odd reason in the center of the desert, you're going to be torn to pieces if you run out of fuel or battery. It's going to be a bad situation. So the best bet is for them to get out of the road. Absolutely. So we got these hippie guys and girls getting locked up. That's fantastic. Look at this. You got buses, RVs, all of that stretched for what appears to be miles in the desert, right? Just in the center of this desert. Look at that. Get out the way, man. Get out the road. Ain't nobody got time for this. You're not in some kind of small neighborhood intersection. You're blocking a major artery that's going to a festival, and you know that the artery is being used for that festival because this is a thing that has been advertised for a long time. Everybody knows it's coming. Look how far that's back. No way, man. So yeah, shout out to the park rangers, the tribal rangers out there in Nevada for getting these miscreants off of the road. Now let's get into a little bit of an article right here. So turning up the heat, Burning Man revelers descend on Nevada's Black Rock Desert after torrential rains from Tropical Storm Hillary delay opening. So look, so they began to allow guests coming in on Wednesday, and the festival is expected to bring in an estimated 70,000 people. Tickets for the exclusive event were heavily discounted this year due to tech layoffs, terrible weather, and a diminished demand impacted the festival in 2022. Okay, so these are the kind of individuals that will be there at the festival. Okay, shout out to her. And the tattoo work looks really, really good. Would I tattoo myself like that? Absolutely not. But shout out to her for making it happen. Okay, at least we have a biological XX right there. Alrighty, and then we have more from the event. So you kind of see what's going on. Hippie type vibes in Nevada is like a Woodstock vibe, I suppose. I'm not really sure. Y'all know if you guys go to Burning Man and know something about it, y'all let me know. Give me the details in the description. Okay, look at this. A celebration situation. Crown thy spirit. Spirit crowns. Channel adornments, hat bands, and handwear. Handmade, upcycled, one of a kind. Not recycled, upcycled. Alrighty. So there we have it. That's going to be the festival. So yeah, get out the road. Anybody got time for that? I gotta go to Burning Man with no shirt on and wearing my 1975 biker / grandma vest, right? I gotta do it with the whole family. Why not? That's what I need, and you guys are in the way. So shout out to everybody at Burning Man. Hopefully you guys have a good time, and hopefully nobody from Extinction Rebellion wants to get in the way and block the road anymore. And shout out to the tribal rangers and the regular national park rangers for getting them out the way, getting them arrested, plowing through their barricades. That's how you do it. Do not allow these people to take over your roads, to take over your streets, to take over anything. Assert dominance, be law enforcement, and get them out of there. And it was very well done. It didn't really hurt them too much. They gave them a little bit of force. Okay, I'm going to just take my F-150 and go right through your little barricade and get you arrested, and that's that. But as I close, I want to say this again. Shout out to everybody for making this whole thing go away and for getting the so-called climate activists out of the road. Nobody has time for that. You bring in an event to Nevada, 70,000 people paid their money, took off of work. And it's kind of, again, it's a safety issue because if you're stuck right there in the desert and you run out of fuel or battery in your vehicle, now we got a serious problem. There could be a medical emergency. We don't have time for any of the nonsense that they want to do because they're protesting planes in the sky. How are you going to protest planes in the sky blocking the ground road? What does the ground got to do with the sky? It's nonsensical, and the blocking of the road is a thing you can't really make sense of anyway, so ain't no point in trying. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about the Rangers' job by getting the so-called activists out of the road? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I say I did an amazing job getting them out the way, and that should be the same template follow all over the world. Whenever I see them in Europe, especially doing this, Germany, UK, France, wherever they are, screaming, not wanting to get up, get them up, make them get up. And if they want to affix themselves, like literally glue themselves to the ground, okay, chisel the ground out and send them on their way. However, they get the ground off of their hands is their business, because at a certain point, they had to figure out a way to get up from the ground. They couldn't be there forever anyway, so that's on them. If somebody wants to put their hand in a block of cement and let it sit, and they got a big cinder block on top of their fist, that is their business, their problem to deal with, point blank, period. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.